When we look at the NewFront, it's our big party every year to showcase all the things that we're working on that's new, but for us it's also to show people things that we showed last year or years before that have been wildly successful in the marketplace. And we don't think there should be such a rarity that when you come to the NewFront, it actually shows people make and that people watch. But unfortunately, we've all seen the narrative over the last few years where people launch shows and then nobody ever sees them again. So we're committed to these brands, we're committed to the shows that we showed today, but more importantly, we want to make it easy for the people that are in the room. We had about 600 people here today, that when they see our shows, they know how to work with us. And we already organize that into 3 ways usually, which are buy, badge, and build. Buy, you can place media at the show level, at the channel level. You can also badge our content, which is, think of it as like the cold hard facts. And the reason that works is because they've got shows on ESPN with the cold hard facts that people love and people watch. So do we. So we can do really turnkey, easy integrations. And the last piece is, you saw something here today or you're interested in one of our brands, bring your brand to the table and we can do custom content together. So that's the easiest way we made it work with advertisers, and they've responded.
So a lot of talk about programming to Generation Z, and they don't watch TV, and they don't have much attention span, or they do, or whatever, and they're not watching conventional TV.
Yeah.
How do you reach them?
Yeah, I mean, first, we don't spend a lot of time as a company trying to figure out the perfect label for this age group. We call them young people because we think it's what's most fair, and when you talk to a young person, they don't like the idea that I'm Gen Z or I'm Gen X. They feel individual, they feel unique, and what our goal is to create, we call them standout worlds where they fit in but can stand out. And people want to affiliate with something, but they also want to feel unique and special. And when you think about a huge brand like Smosh or a huge brand like Screen Junkies, our fans all feel like we're talking right to them and feel like, man, my voice is heard, I can comment, I can share, I can be a part of this programming. But obviously we want to have that scale and we want to have those be big brands. So it's one of the many ways that we've been able to hit this group of young people is by creating these worlds and doing it in a way where they feel like they're a part of our programs.
Cool, and finally, what's exciting in terms of new platforms for distribution that you guys are either getting into or see becoming available?
Sure, we've been long invested in a platform like YouTube where we're one of the biggest programmers on the platform, and so we're not only focused on staying big on the platforms, YouTube remains unanimous with watching video content on the internet, but as new platforms pop up, our goal is, 1, how do we build the biggest addressable audience on those platforms? Then 2, how do we turn them into a business? And so the biggest platform for us for growth on the video side this year has been on Facebook. We're now doing a couple hundred videos a month unique to the platform. And the next stage that we're in right now is figuring out, just like we've done on YouTube, how do we make it easy for our partners to work with us, be effective, because they're trying to figure it out just as we are. And hopefully we're staying one step ahead of that entire group.